Chief Minister Manipur says financial inclusion is national priority to enable inclusive growth, and state government has implemented various schemes. Manipur reports 83 new COVID-19 cases, 53 recoveries and 1 death in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 4.02%. And India adds 14,348 fresh COVID-19 cases, 13,198 recoveries and 805 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.19%. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. State Bank of India SBI Imphal organized credit outreach program at Chief Minister's Secretariat today. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Manipur said that financial inclusion is a national priority to enable inclusive growth, and the state government has implemented various schemes to achieve financial inclusion. He informed that the state government is committed to provide financial inclusiveness, especially to support the marginalized and socio-economically neglected classes. Manipur has topped the list of micro, small and medium enterprise MSME business registration among the smallest states in the country. He further mentioned that Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana has been implemented for the past 4.5 years in the state, covering a total of 10.10 lakh beneficiaries of 5,13,359 households in the state. Speaking on the occasion, Union Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Bhagat Kishan Rao Karat said that opening of bank accounts under PMJAY in the state is far better than the national average. He announced that 30 bank branches will be opened before 31st March 2022. Chief Minister N. Biren and Union Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Bhagat Kishan Rao Karat virtually inaugurated SBI branches at Modbung and Jiribam and an ATM at Imphal on the occasion.
The Jan Dhan account which has opened in the Manipur are better than the national figure. If you compare the banks in the Manipur, the banks ratio per lakh population is, in the national ratio is 14. But in Manipur that ratio was low. Banks ratio was only 8. So I told all the bankers, nationalized bankers and the public sector bankers and private sector bankers to open the banks.
이문다 yumda 그게 paisa 톡전하게 되고마 lambi 시험들이 그게 government이 핵 호구되기 시작했지. Other Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana has been implemented for the last 4.5 years in the state. A total of 5,13,359 households have been covered. 10.10 lakhs. Bank in Manipur have financed a total of 45,349 beneficiary, amounting 356 crore. Tuguma mayam sige ninga sagi data holopo kanda Manipuri economy fagale employee self-employee machine handle again Harris.
State Bank of India opened its new branch at a multi-utility complex supermarket in Jiribam district today. The SBI branch Jiribam, along with SBI Modbung branch, SBI ATM booth and Bank of Baroda Somdal branch were virtually inaugurated by Chief Minister Manipur and Union Minister of State Finance Dr. Bhagat Kishan Rao Karat in the presence of Chief General Manager SBI North East Circle R.S. Ramesh. Vice Chairman of Manipur Food Industries Corporation Limited K. Sarat Kumar unveiled the SBI branch on the behalf of Chief Minister N. Biren. Agriculture, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry and Tourism Minister Oinam Lokoi today laid foundation stone for construction of 4 water supply schemes in Wangoi Assembly constituency. Construction and upgradation of Samara water supply scheme is worth 10 crore 21 lakh rupees. Construction and upgradation of the Wangoi water supply scheme is worth 10 crore 41 lakh rupees. Construction and upgradation of the water supply scheme at Thongkong Laxmi Bazaar is worth 9 crore 17 lakh rupees, and construction of effluent water treatment unit at Pawitek Zone 2 is worth 9 crore 70 lakh rupees. Addressing the gathering at Pawitek Polo Ground today, Minister Lukhoi expressed happiness over the new project under the funding of National Development Bank. He assured that 2 more schemes are coming up to provide safe water for residents of the constituency. He also informed that construction of the water supply scheme at Mutumpivo, Wakching Kulent and Iram Sifai under Jan Jewel Mission worth 15 crore 18 lakh rupees is almost complete. Minister Lukhoi said that altogether 9 water supply schemes are being constructed under PHED Imphal West Division in Wangoi constituency. Stating that he has already instructed contractors concerned to complete the schemes at the earliest, he appealed for public cooperation for the same. The minister appealed to stop politicizing developmental activities and warrant of legal actions miscreants. Executive Engineer of the Imphal West PHE Division and Sanjit AE Osomorzit and department officials attended the event. Minister Onam Lukhoi also distributed CMHD cards to beneficiaries of Pawitek and its surrounding areas.
Vote lepon dai da praja singchida vote BBU ayeng vote karga ai miyam gi seba taw jargat miyam na pam bodu ai thungan jage hai vote lep tragati praja gi seba taw ya taw khana chai na mung na bagi matam natte hoji am chakol ba matam ne ai na ngasi lejer ba political gi ngasi gi leiri ba situation ngasi gi scenario chida sum bagi saba yani yaro gai bagi level du de kumdar ga de ai wari sungsa saroi thing ba jung amoy moina ai ne sage khan gi ba thabak da kaidong da kana gum da thing ba chung no matik sunati adu disturb ta wi ga no ba MLA sri Lukhoi gi yum na table a cha duri se ai ni sile naw gi family gi property sidai se la cha do na te Pawitek praja gi ne thangnari ba tok ko gi kholo le le ba sing gi sidai sida swan pukchen pi bai maram se kari gi no sidai sida disturb ta ba khopa ta wi ga no adu da head tor ko XYZ whoever lem no sudok to book to bani.
BJP chief spokesperson Chongtham Bijoy has alleged Congress of trying to create disharmony among communities without clearly understanding the incident which occurred at Govindaji Temple Board. He claimed that such attempt by Congress before election is not the first. Speaking to media at his residence in Lumphel today, Bijoy called for unity irrespective of caste or religion. He condemned Congress spokesperson Bhupendra of trying to defame BJP by alleging that RSS and BJP are trying to impose Hinduism. He said BJP has never created tension among communities. Bijoy reiterated that the incident at Govindaji Temple occurred due to misunderstanding.
Congress team vote kabagi asaje sugu udrakanda makoi sigum communal cards is sanar kanebo BJP the communal lo hena chaibena moina segani communal card chanabena moina sanar kanebo mate iba group se pluralistic society ni gaura dharma chali gaura dharma chappa mi khudimak sanamai kubam laimarel sidabagi lai haroba daga umang laising loina mukta yaur ga laibne somaitana mate gi unity se Congress na makoi vote ki dangte yengaga polarized to communal sagat pa se masi to bigano.
Hairok Assembly intending candidate come MLA Dr. Thoksom Radisham said that rising conflict in the wake of upcoming election is not the strategy towards winning success in the same. He was speaking at the flag hoisting ceremony come campaign launch at Hairok constituency polling number 33/7 in Sikong Bazar today. Speaking further, MLA Radisham underlined that those individuals attending to needs of the poor, facilitating smooth functioning of road bridge and uplifting the underprivileged of constituency, among others, is what makes a good candidate. He reiterated that use of weapons and clothes in black dress are not the best strategy to winning success in the election. He stated that citizens are free to vote for the candidates of choice. He also appealed to BJP supporters to refrain from any election-related conflicts now on.
Candidate amagi magi thongal mayas ra ngam singsi office le yu bithaga nundang hockey stick no wai pira thamaga aduna chat BJP ki worker khuding mo BJP ki worker na taba khongjong ni mi lu ho la ba gari ho thugai bi na to bi natik le ra thoro sine na hai na jangar ko thoro ai ga thena se le pi ma so ai ga thena se thoro phong na bhot phong na thana ma ma thoro nundang na mai khong ko ga no me ka tan le do to bi ga no.
General Secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC Loitongbom Tilotama has expressed discontentment that the BJP government in Manipur has delayed in declaring the result of the Indian Reserve Battalion IRB recruitment exam for various posts held in 2018 and 2019 as a part of police modernization initiative. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan today, Tilotama recalled that Chief Minister N. Biren had assured to complete the IRB recruitment process within 1 year, stating that IRB recruitment process has been already completed and even functional in other northern states under the police modernization program. She expressed disappointment that it is yet to be completed in Manipur.
IRB is a central government scheme neba. Sigi scheme zi oiraga karigi damakta 2021 gi August thada government amu center da clearance ki request ama thagi madu reply ngai ri ni haije sina mu karambano akoi de am chamam na balai masi paikha thajari ba mayam da adagi natragana madubu khorang na ngai ba parents sing da adagi samasi da movement yam phajana tawrakadoba manba expectation yamna wangjaba public sing da masi clarify to bibana phani na khali lairiba government sina angang sing sigi interest yeng biraga hagol iban naharon sing sigi interest yeng biraga yamna aspirant oiba yamna matik chaba na ha yawrang gane ba scheme si da thajaba laidana adagi honorable chief minister gi 1 month promise to da thajaba laidana changa khiba na ha mayam ma yawrang gani aduna masi da depend to biraga na ha sing sigi career mangan biganu.
Intending candidate of Kurai constituency H. Shubhas stressed on not giving votes to the sitting MLA of Kurai constituency in the upcoming general election by following Chief Minister's words on not giving any vote to MLAs who have not performed their rightful duties in the past 4.5 years. He made a clarion call on elections on the right candidate. Subhas said this during an election campaign conducted by his supporters in polling number 3/1 to 3/6 of Kabiso Kumidok in Kurai constituency. The intending candidate also said that Kurai constituency is still lagging behind in many areas, mentally, road connectivity, education, drinking water issue, and Muslim community lagging behind in Kurai constituency.
Mari makai prajaga samnaba yadana leiruba development tawdaba misakto prajana amuhana thadadana amuhana kahal kanoina mahaki speech da yawgibodo honorable chief minister mingoina panjarabada nongthombam birem aina aigi maikai digi hainingai thagachabo loina aina aduki mati ikai kunaba uchari aduna Aikoi Kurai Kendra si aduki mati chawna shothaba aduki mati mapung phadaba kendra si manbo Kurai Kendra si amu oidena lei.
Kakching intending candidate KSH Kennedy said X-ray machines at Kakching CHC, which were handed over to public by Kakching MLA M. Rameshwar, remains non-functional. He was speaking on the sidelines of inspection of lacking infrastructures of the CEC today. Kennedy termed lack of various necessary infrastructures at the hospital, which awaits to be converted into district hospital soon, as unfortunate. He appealed to government to look into the lacking manpower and other infrastructures at the earliest.
X-ray sina sangagi bagi pau tajagara mayamna aduga hoji X-ray kari film lady aduga we somda semi ba covid ki thar web laga de da semi ba mayam sigi facilities yeng matamda X-ray sisu hoji machine dudi lei aduga sina ba yadri hoji pot wa pa mayam lei redana sing insurance su thambire ona akoina hajiningi di mayam singba praja ba haksel gi thabak sing matharom any emergency case ta akoina X-ray machine ji yada ta gre koi atopa private or ifala sa batawa na sigi se aina maruena logjaga kaksingi hospital gi sigi lai film sai agala na bin sin la pune mayam su ko pen tv ngamba thak ta koi hospital si amatik saba equipment le raga yadri sia mayam da khangan ningba aduga ko hena phanana ba yana na phana.
NPP intending candidate of Moirang Assembly constituency, Thongam Santi, has appealed to intending candidates to contest with an aim to bring development and not by rebuking others. He was speaking at the reception of new NPP entrants at Naransena Community Hall organized by Moirang Kendra National People Party today. The new party entrants are ex-BJP and ex-Congress workers. General Secretary of Block Executive Committee, Moirang Kendra National People Party, Uttam Kumar Mairimbam, Secretary Moirang Tim Sanjoy, and party members took part in the event.
aina bhot lepke da thoksar ibase mi ama khatnage mi ama hunnage kana moi baram dai phataba ngange na tholaki ba nattaba aidi moirang kendra praja myam seva tawjage moirang kendra praja myam ibul khakna thak tawjage moirang kendra bo awang ko thak pugatke moirang kendra bo on bo pujake heba wakhalonda bhot le ba tholakse girana.
Women Association pledged support to Yai School Assembly constituency intending candidate T.H. Brinda at an oath-taking ceremony held at Universal Mothers Organization Hall in Lamboi Khonangkhong today. UMO Nupi Samas Tami Chingmi Imadlup Apunba Manipur Kanba Imadlup and all Manipur Muslim Women Development Organization leaders and members took part in the event. Speaking on the occasion, T.H. Brinda said that sees joint electoral politics to uplift underprivileged women for the women's right and harmonious coexistence. UMO President M. Soro Leima, Nupi Samas President Ramani Leima, and Amkil Vice President Ngangbi Leima wish success to Brinda for her all futures endeavors.
Lairiba Chenza Tumzagi Pesayan by Tabaxidi, Nupina Purok Suna, Masidi corrupt over system, Morakaina Pitan by system, Duna, Piamasun Luis Mana, Sizina, Nupasu Yeli, Nupisu Yeli, Pina Loga the Batodangdi, Isagi the Maktequina Lepalaga, Quesenza Tumzagi, Tabaxi Boche, Koyauri, Maramdi, Nupi Habisina quite again Siri Isani, Isagi the Maktahualakan, Sedequina, Sigi Senza Tumzamam, Sidi Koyauri, Tungi the Makta one Base, and the Kimatang the Pura again. Moctang left at home Mikopto Adu, Puralonagi, Senzatumzagi, Tabak Mayam, Tadupangam Gadavani, Masida, Rising City Nupina Tohan, Banati, Hina in a low Maram, the corrupt systems in a Lyra B at the Asun Mayam, Kudungsab, Lower season avenue, Todang, Low River losing Imasing Sina, among Jin Taraga, piecing the Puran Mayam, and a Taiba Lang Mayam, to be Reno Haidana, Imasing Sina Putopim to ear.
President of Tongju Block Congress Committee W. Sansip has stressed that women participation is crucial in reviving the Congress Party to power in the state once again. He was speaking at Women Discussion Program organized by Tongju Congress Committee in connection to its intending candidate Peshrosit Sanglakpam election under Tongju Assembly constituency today. Speaking further, Sansip has stressed on needs towards reforming the constituency, thereby highlighting on contributing role of the women towards the same. Manipur reported 83 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 2,064 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 4.02%. As per the latest report from the State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,23,609. Active cases are 871. One COVID-19 patient from Chandel district died in the past 24 hours. Their total has reached 1,919. On the positive note, 53 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,20,816. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 97.74%. For a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Pengba ngaton, pangbiragani, ningol chakobugi mangoy na mapungmari faraba pengba amadi ngaton. Ningol chakobugi damak discount supizari, ngaton keji mga laybada keji ama free, pengba keji tara laybada keji ama free da pizari. Akak na ba matamni, ngasi maglengsin birok na order to biho. Pangpam, S. Tomba and Sons Pengba Farm, Hyangthang Bazaar.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute Hotel Imphal by the Classic 3rd floor North AOC Imphal. Admission open for free skill training program sponsored by Manipur Urban Development Agency MUDA. Job roles, duration and eligibility. Food preparation and culinary arts 6 months 10 pass and above age 18 to 28 years. Housekeeping attendant manual cleaning 3 months 10 pass and above age 18 to 28 years. Documents required: photocopies of the following document: Aadhaar card, PAN or voter ID, bank account passbook, qualification certificate, OBC ST certificate if any, resident truth certificate. For more details please contact 03852 422 690 935 8685.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 14,348 fresh COVID-19 cases, 13,198 recoveries and 805 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have dropped to 1,61,334. Total recovered cases have reached 3,36,27,632 and recovery rate stands at 98.19%. Death toll has reached 4,57,191. Over 104 crore 82 lakhs people have been administered COVID-19 vaccine in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 24 crore 64 lakhs 40,000 people. Above 49 lakhs 99,000 people have died and recoveries above 22 crore 32 lakhs 78,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 93 lakhs 55,000 in the world, followed by India and Brazil. Members of Lotak Development Authority (LDA) today started sit-in protest till October 31 for failing to provide 7 pay to LDA regular and work charge employees and demanding to regularized work charge employees implemented pensionary benefit to LDA employees as par with state government's employees don't differ between grant and aid employees and state government employees. Pay pensionary facilities to LDA employees equivalent to Autonomous District Council Manipur. Speaking to media, LDA representatives warned to lock LDA offices and workshops on November 2 and commence cease work strike starting November 3. And if government failed to meet their demand, then Lotak Project Canal, which provides water in production of electricity and at NHPC, will be blocked starting November 8. Police gave a strict whistle to avoid untoward incident at LDA campus during the protest. Notice Forum for International Solidarity (NEFIS) activists also took part in the protest demonstration against communal violence erupted against Muslim minority community in Tripura. The protest was staged at Tripura Bhavan in Delhi today. Police had detained NEFIS activists at Mandir Marg police station. Protesters displayed various placards demanding Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Deb to resign BJP government to take responsibility of the incident and stop anti-minority violence in Tripura. BJP flag hoisting spree has been witnessed in multiple houses at Wabagai Kadazit on the Wabaga constituency in connection to launching the BJP's Thambal campaign in the same today. It may be mentioned that the campaign was launched in a commitment to seal party's success in upcoming election of 2022. In the event organized by BJP Wabagai Mandal, BJP Manipur VP Comd Wabagai constituency intending candidate Dr. U. Diben expressed contentment over ability to hoist party flag in almost 300 households of Wabagai Kadazit. He hereby expressed firm belief that BJP will win absolute majority from the same. Inauguration of new election committee office for intending candidate U. Devent at Kokching Pausupat Laikai marked the event.
Bharatiya Janata Party ki particularly government honorable Chief Minister Amo Biren ki tamjing makhada hodajariba du Bharatiya Janata Party sigi black name bagi thoram haiba thoram sida bagi sunglaba polling session sida jumthok khuding makta black sukhada bagi thoram haibadi Bharatiya Janata Party na koi mai pakbiya de haibagi mayam iho adu public ki iho marakta koi kada wabai kada ki yundok khudi makta koi sikachari basini adu atopa hanasu atopa koi gi tarap sikta kai dasu koi yundok khudi gi sikapagi program amang dasu koi bigre sabai tokdana akoi gi leiba polling khudi makta koi sumaina yundok khudi da prek sikapagi program se koi matang matang chathakani.
Slogan writing competition on fighting corruption was held at Model High School, Kundrakpam in Imphal district today as a part of Vigilance Awareness Week 2021 organized by Central GST Commissionerate Imphal. Around 660 students competed in the competition. Joint Commissioner of Central GST Commissionerate Imphal, L. Prabhu Nanda, felicitated winners on the occasion. National President of Republican Party of India, Ambedkar Janendra Kumar, has said that the party is looking forward to collaborate with other political parties except for BJP and Congress in the upcoming election. He said the party is striving to uplift weaker sections of the society. Janendra Kumar, who is currently in Imphal, said this during a press conference held at Manipur Press Club today. He announced who will field candidates from 5 assembly segments in the upcoming 2022 general election to 12 Manipur legislative election. The party leader also informed that names of party candidates for Patswai and Khangabok assembly constituency have been already confirmed, while the rest will be announced in November.
जो इकोनॉमिकल रिसोर्स से रिच स्टेट है, केंद्र और राज्यों में सरकार के बावजूद यहाँ एग्रीकल्चर बेस्ड इंडस्ट्री स्थापित नहीं हो पाई है, माइनर फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस बेस्ड इंडस्ट्री स्थापित नहीं हो पाई है। मणिपुर से लोग पलायन करते हैं, उस पलायन को रोकने के लिए सरकार की जो पॉलिसी होनी चाहिए कि मेरे यूथ एंड गर्ल्स और मेरे जो फार्मर्स हैं उनकी पलायन रुके और उनका इनकम जनरेशन बढ़े, इस संबंध में जो राज्य सरकार की जो नीतियां हैं वो जन विरोधी नीति हैं और पार्टी इसको मुद्दा बनाएगी।
A one-day awareness and training program on cultivation of horticultural crops as an alternative for poppy plantation in hilly areas was conducted today at District Agriculture Office Training Hall in Tuibong, Churchampur District today. District Horticulture Office Churchampur organized the program. In connection to this, District Horticulture Officer Churchampur Madhurja told Impact News that the training was organized to give awareness on the negative impact on cultivating poppy in hilly areas. He also said that though the training farmers and chiefs will learn about the various horticultural crops which can replace poppy cultivation as a sustainable sources of livelihood. DAO Churchampur M. Ginjalian, Additional Superintendent of Police Churchampur, Hasbi Hawkift and several others including farmers and chiefs of Churchampur and Furzul district attended the awareness and training program. Full rehearsal of Iraipaki Damak State Government's third Sumang Lila production under Directorate of Education S, produced by Sumang Lila Production Committee, was performed at Iboyama Sumang Lila Sangland in Palace Compound today. Speaking on the occasion, writer Ranjit Ningthosa said Iraipaki Damak will be premiered on October 31, Sunday at Iboyama Sumang Lila Sangland. He said the play aims to raise awareness on National Education Policy 2020. Director of Iraipaki Damak is Sangit Natak Academy awardee Sograpam Hemanta. Junior Chamber International CZI Imphal Iconics donated clothes as Diwali gifts to many poor people today. The event was held at Gurudwara Thangal Bazaar. Speaking on the occasion, President of JCI Imphal Iconics, JC Tanisa Jail, said that the clothes were donated under the supervision of Chairperson of JCI Imphal Iconics, JC Selina Jain, for the second phase under Kusiki Diwali project. She wished for the festival to bring peace and happiness and also express gratitude to Sri Guru Singh Sabla Imphal.
We have done one project last year also from this place, and today also we have done the same thing. It's basically means like we are giving the clothes fully packed. It's clearly washed and everything, and we are giving to the poor. So here you can see that there are so many people are here. We are getting a very good response. Last time also it was a very wonderful project. So we have thought of continuing it for the every year coming year. So this is our second year. And the project name is Khushiyon Ki Diwali. So very thank to everybody who have been given their cooperation in this project.
Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg has announced change of the company's parent name to Meta on Thursday. The tech giant stated that the new name shifts to their metaverse version, which is a feeling of presence in a shared virtual environment which can be accessed by people using different devices. Also, the chain intends to bring together its different apps and technologies under one brand, while the names of apps, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger and WhatsApp remains the same. Now the sports news. School game orientation training camp, which was held at Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Boys Military School and Junior College Pune in Maharashtra, concluded today. The camp was held in connection with the 6th National Kung Fu Championship 2021 cum School Game Orientation Training Camp. Maharashtra Kung Fu Sport Association and Shaolin Traditional Kung Fu Association of India jointly organized the camp under the aegis of All India Kung Fu Federation, where National Kung Fu Championship 2021 also commenced from today. Kung Fu master who participated in Kung Fu events of Tuisu, Sanda Boxing, Sui Jiao, Wing Chun, Tongzigong, Taolu, Jingkung, Taisi were felicitated on the occasion. President of All Manipur Football Association AMFA, M. Ratan Kumar, has informed all concerned under AMFA not to organize 7 A-side football tournament as per the directive of All India Football Federation AIFF. Speaking at the executive meeting of AMFA, Ratan Kumar said that the association encourages football organizations carrying out tournaments and that All India Football Federation AIFF also granted permission in organizing 5 A-side and 9 A-side football tournament, excluding 7 A-side tournament.
Manipur Laiba Kasin Kwada Tauriba 7 A-side tournament Masi Lepiu Haiba Pogzel Sini Masi Onida Pubuna Federation recognized Taudava Akoi tournamenti Aduna Masida on the Football Federation Sina Sahi Mari Manga Taruk Mamangdagi Masida Hek Yarumba player Adagi match official Singji direct suspension Tau Haiba order lay Adubu Akoi Manipuradi Masi Adum Kasin Kwa Mafam Kudinda Ayamana Tauri Aduga Masida Tauraga Senda Lambi Oina Tawagi Fima Satarakpa Adagi Lairiba Magi Jaga Dugi District Association the permission Laudava, Ada Swana district in Jokoja, Ampada, Peren Association, permission sick to Tobasimo Mayamsena, Yam Akaiba, Asogama, Manipura, or Lakadore, the Namasi Yargadi, Masi Tobiganu, Akoi Resa Toba player, Aduga Rins Piper, refreezing the Akoigi, Liana, Sahini, Swana, suspend Togani, mass official sing Masidasi and Ramasing the Magi Rins Akoi, Sistona Basmana, Honagani.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nathaman Biren says financial inclusion is national priority to enable inclusive growth, and state government has implemented various schemes. Manipur reports 83 new COVID-19 cases, 53 recoveries and 1 death in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 4.02%. And India adds 14,348 fresh COVID-19 cases, 13,198 recoveries and 805 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.19%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
এয়া প্ৰসাদ হয় মিঠাই নহয়